Kay. Kay.
Hey.
Kay.
What happened?
We're not sure. Kay came in from the storeroom and passed out.
Simone, do you know what happened? No, Mom. I couldn't tell you why Kay fainted.
Charity and I just told Chief and Mrs. Bennett that we wanted to get married. And then Kay came in and, Charity told Kay, and Kay passed out.
Maybe Kay was just overwhelmed with happiness for us.
Yeah, right. Kay? Honey, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Everybody stay back and just give Kay some air.
Charity and Miguel want to get married.
Yeah, well, it shocked us, too.
They're both so young. How are you going to deal with this?
We're not sure.
You guys have any ideas? Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Dad. Thanks.
Good. Now that Kay's all right, we can deal with your little announcement. So you say you've decided to get married?
As soon as possible. We were thinking maybe a double ceremony with Ethan and Teresa.
And if Luis and Sheridan decide to get married, we can make it a triple wedding.
No, you can't get married.
Kay, we thought you'd be happy for us.
Well, I am, but Charity, we're not even finished with high school yet. How can you guys be thinking about getting married?
Yeah, Kay's right. I mean, where are you going to live?
And how would you support yourself?
We've got all that covered. Charity and I both have full scholarships to college next year. So we can live in the married dorms while we're at school, and over the summer we can work to pay for an apartment.
Right, and after we graduate, we'll have jobs.
Why don't you just wait till you graduate to get married? I mean, there's no need to rush anything.
Eve's right. You guys are so young. I think you're making a mistake.
We aren't making a mistake, Coach Russell. We love each other.
We're soulmates.
Yeah, well, I know that you think that you are now. But when you're young, your judgment is not what it should be. And you think that you know the person and that's the one you want to be with, but sometimes it doesn't turn out that way.
I've never met anyone like you. You can fight me, but I know you want me as much as I want you, don't you, Eve? Don't you?
Eve, are you all right?
I'm sorry. It's just, I see so many young people at the hospital who've made bad decisions, and I don't want Charity and Miguel to become part of the ranks.
No, we won't let that happen.
Celebrating our love by getting married is not a bad decision.
Please, just give us your blessing.
I'm sorry, we can't.
We just don't think it's a good idea.
But you and Mrs. Bennett see how much we love each other.
Oh, we do. It's just that... Well, love can change.
Nothing is gonna change between me and Charity.
Look, let's try to find some middle ground here. Charity, I don't know if you've ever heard me say this to Kay and Jessica, but it's always been Grace's and my policy that as long as the kids live under our roof, they must abide by our rules. But when they turn 18, and if they can support themselves, they can move out of the house and do whatever they want.
So you're saying that when Charity turns 18, we can get married?
Well, what I'm saying is when you both turn 18, and if you both can support yourselves, well, you can do whatever you want.
But we will be there as your family to give you all the support and love that you need.
But, and it's still a big but, Grace and I still don't think that you should get married so young.
We understand. But we're gonna prove to you all that you're wrong. Charity and I are in love, and we're always gonna be together.
Not only are they not always going to be together, that's one wedding that's never going to happen. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure of that. Whatever it takes.
Eve, when you were talking to the kids about young love, you were thinking about Julian, weren't you?
It's not that I think that Charity and Miguel have too much to worry about. But whenever I see two people who are getting so serious, so young, I can't help but think about my mistake with Julian. We didn't get married, although I would have if he'd had asked me. But I did get pregnant. And even though our baby died, I can't forget that he was born.
You know, Eve, I just hate to see you carry this burden all by yourself. You know, are you sure you can't talk to TC about it?
Oh, now, Grace, we've been over this already. You know that TC hates Julian with a passion. If he were to find out that I had had an affair with Julian before we met, he'd never forgive me. I'd lose my husband and my family. So Sam met with Ivy and they looked through pictures of Ethan growing up? Oh, Grace. Now I have to agree with Pilar. This pushing Sam to resolve his feelings with Ivy is just asking for trouble.
Look, Eve, I can't help it. Look, I have to know that Sam loves me and only me. Now, the only way for him to do that is to resolve his feelings with Ivy. Now, if he spends some time with her and then he still comes back to me, well, then I will believe that he truly loves me.
There is another possibility, Grace. What if Ivy pulls some trick on Sam to get him to leave you? Are you prepared to lose Sam for good?
Do they remind you of someone?
Oh.
Young love always reminds me of us. When we first started going out. Remember how we used to hold hands and talk all the time? We couldn't wait to get married. Just like Charity and Miguel. We even looked at each other exactly the same way.
Yeah, well, that was then.
We can get it back again. We can get those feelings back again, Grace. Just please tell me we'll try. I love you so much. Tell me we can get those feelings back again.